sleep over here. Good.
And then finally, if you have multiple dogs.
Yeah, I would say it'd be warm.
Okay, would that be okay? And I lifted it up to 1250, so I just pressed ISO, and then that's this style here. So you just keep that.
Sparkling.
Nice. Okay, so now
Roll over. Andre doesn't know what to make of this.
You know, I think we're seeing this across, not just a small portion of pet owners, but really lots of pet owners who are really treating their pets as family members and having their pets as children almost, and treating them as such. And so what we're enabling is those pet parents to communicate with each other and be more connected and give them that peace of mind around their pets when they're away.
Circus lyric? This is Brad's job. Brad does it the best. Film. Oh, no. Duke, unfortunately, you're on double C.
good.
You don't need to give him a treat to do that.
Shake. Shake. Good girl.
Okay, this is all real-time information. So right now, Duke has 3 days of battery life. He's had 86 minutes of activity for the day. You've got his graph, also the different activities, and then the walk that Duke and Henri went on today.
Now you're being good. So whether that's an event, and this is where other members of the family, or in my case, other members of the office, post pictures, comments.
Almost every day I check in with Duke and try to see, the number one thing I'm looking for is just, did Duke get enough exercise today? Does he need to go for a walk? I'm often really busy back and forth for meetings, and I'll come in and kind of the routine many dog owners know, if you come home at night and say, what did you get into today? Do you need to run outside? We now can answer that question for the first time. I also use it to check in on, are there any trends with Duke? Duke actually has some food allergies, and so I often watch to see if there's any issues in terms of his rest or other sleeping patterns.
That's so funny. Does that
I think a device that allows owners to objectively track the data, not only of their activity levels, but also on their resting patterns, will allow owners to have more awareness of where the dog is maybe deficient of either exercise or resting, and will increase the awareness of the owners, and therefore will increase the welfare of the dogs.
Yes, good.
Going for walks is not necessarily just cardiac exercise, but it's also environmental enrichment, and will increase the human-animal bond. And so the more the owner time spends with the dog, the more they bond and the better the animal is behaved.
I think we all have those lingering questions like, is that dog walker really taking care of my dog? And this tells you pretty definitively what's going on with your dog when you're not there. Also, because I'm more aware of Bella's exercise levels, I think she's actually getting more exercise, and I probably am too. When it's a Friday night at 7 and I'm like, oh, she only needs 5 more minutes to hit her goal, we go out on that last walk that we might not have gone on otherwise. So I think it's just an all-around great app.